From LRG, is the gold price being moved by the physical market, not the paper market, since US ETFs continue to decline while the gold price rises? If the physical market is now the main driver of the gold price, does this mean that the East now has pricing control over gold? In short, yes, in my opinion. Jan Neuenhuis wrote a great piece back in August of last year showing a breakdown across a number of different correlations and flows suggesting that the West had lost control of the gold price. That's publicly available. You can find that online on Gainesville Coin's website. I think the key for why this is happening is that gold is re-becoming an oil currency, something we've been talking about with clients for a number of weeks now, via the net settlement of BRICS trade imbalances. Really, it's been for a number of months with clients, but it's for the net settlement of BRICS trade imbalances. So BRICS trade amongst each other, country to country, in local currency. They settle in goods, and anything left over gets settled in gold at the central bank level at a floating price in all currency. A lot of the imbalance is driven by energy and commodities, and so ultimately what you have is gold being remade a energy currency, a oil settlement currency, commodity settlement currency amongst the BRICS. Now, where it gets interesting is at this point, BRICS oil demand is pretty much inexorable. A lot of oil demand today, tomorrow, a lot of oil demand, the next day, a lot of oil demand, the day after that, a lot of oil demand. China's the biggest oil importer in the world. And that's before you get to India, whose demand is rising rapidly, so on and so forth. So their demand for oil is inexorable. The supplies of gold, physical, in the West are not inexorable. So, in my opinion, we're in the early days of seeing price be the release valve, and I think it will continue over time as gold is, by all appearances, has been remade an oil currency by the BRICS. SD, silver has really lagged gold during the recent gold rally. Historically, many have treated gold and silver prices as tethered. I wonder what your thoughts are on silver, whether it is indeed fundamentally tethered, and if buying silver makes sense as an undervalued mini gold. In my opinion, I think gold will continue to outperform silver, as well as outperforming all commodities, oil, the Goldman Commodity Index, all of them. Gold being remade an energy currency means that gold is effectively being used as a settlement asset. Gold is not used for anything, as we're all frequently reminded. But during these points in the long cycle, that's a good thing, because it means you can inflate gold's price as much as you want, and you're not hurting the real economy. If you settled with, let's say, oil, and you stored oil and you settled in it and the offset debt with it, and the price of oil went to $400 a barrel to serve the role as a settlement asset. If oil is at $400 a barrel, the global economy is collapsing. Billions of people are starving to death. That's not good. Similarly, if you use, say, corn to settle trade, corn prices go from, I don't even know where they are right now, $5-6. They go to $25. Half of the world starves in the next 3 months. Not nice. Same thought here with silver. Central banks have gold on their balance sheet. They don't have silver on their balance sheet. Silver, yes, there is a monetary aspect to it, and I do like silver. I own a little silver. I think the fundamental outlook for silver continues to be good as we transition towards more electrification of societies around the world. With that said, if silver was serving as a neutral reserve asset, its price would need to go much, much higher, and suddenly everywhere silver is would start to get very uneconomic. iPhones, solar panels, other electrical applications, etc. And that's why I think ultimately silver is different than gold. I think gold will continue to rise relative to silver, relative to all commodities, as it re-becomes an oil currency.